Okay, so this is the bag that I bought at Old Navy, and it doesn't have any pockets on the inside or anything. It's really, really simple, but I think for the price, it's perfect, and the material isn't the highest quality or anything, but it is pretty good, and the handles do seem pretty sturdy. So, I mean, I thought for $5.50, that's a deal. So, yeah, I used to have all of my buttons on my satchel bag that I bought from Tommy Hilfiger from when I worked there, but I decided that this is going to be my summer bag. So, because I'm going to be taking this one everywhere, I want to put all my buttons on my bag. Now, I'm going to have all of my buttons facing down, and then I'm going to explain what each and every button means to me, and the I don't know, I guess the special connection that I have with them. And not really a connection, it's not like they're a human being, but I'll tell you what they all mean to me. Okay, so the first one is this blue one, and let me see if I can focus on it. Yep, there we go. So yeah, it says 93 XRT. I think it might be like a radio station, I'm not sure, but it was from Chicago Blues Fest, and this was about 2 years ago in Chicago, obviously. But I went to this fest with my not all of my family, but my Uncle Roman, his wife, and his 2 kids came along with me, and they were very supportive of me. I actually would try to look for as many free events for us to attend to so that we could spend some quality time together, and they would support me with it. And so this one's really special to me. It reminds me of that summer, and that was the summer that I met my boyfriend from today. So yeah, it's got quite a bit of a meaning to me, and it's really special, so I've kept it. And I actually have a spare in case this one ever gets lost. And so I think I'm going to want to pick one of these big ones. And these big ones actually have the same story to them. And I'll go ahead and just show you the other one. Out of both of these, this one is my favorite because it's Stitch, and I love Stitch. And this one is a Hogwarts crest one, and I love it. And I love both the same, but I think this one's my favorite because, I don't know, I've never seen a button that is like a screenshot of a movie. And I love Stitch so much, and I love this scene as well, so, and the color quality for this button is really, really good. And both of these my boyfriend gave to me this past spring break, and they're really big, so they're not like you're coming just tiny little buttons. So I think I want this one down here. I think I'm gonna want them both here. Okay, these next 2 that I'm gonna pick up also are like, they're very, very alike, so I'm just going to pick both of these up together. This one is a Little Mermaid one, and I love both of these. This one says Kiss the Girl, and this one says And They Lived Happily Ever After. I love both of these because they are silhouette buttons, so I thought that was really cool. Like, you'll usually see the actual Little Mermaid and then the background from the movie, and then the same for these guys. But I think that this actually sums up the whole movie better than if you were to actually see them. So that's why I got these. I asked my boyfriend to buy these for me. Oh yeah, by the way, he bought me all of the buttons that I'm going to show you guys. Except for the ones that I told you guys, not like this one. I think I'm going to want these together, and I'm going to put them right there. So I have them all in a pile over here, and since these are just my really small ones, I'm just going to pile them up here so you guys can see them, and I'm going to start choosing them at random. Okay, this is a GUR button, and the reason why I really like this GUR button and I've conserved it and stuff is because this one my sister gave to me, as well as a few others. And the reason why I've kept the ones that my sister has given me is because we may not have the best relationship in the world that sisters should have. But when we do talk and stuff, we try to take advantage of it and really just conserve that for that moment, because as well as most people in my family, we don't really get along. You guys know that, I mean, my parents aren't a part of my videos for a reason. So yeah, but my sister and I, even though we don't get along the best. We do try to talk to each other every now and then. And this button, as well as I think one or two others, she gave to me back in high school, and I've kept them ever since. I think I'm going to want this one over here, but I don't want it to be too isolated, so maybe I'm going to want to push this one down a little more and then have like two here. This one as well, my sister gave to me, and I already gave you guys a little bit of a story for that. But again, I will read it to you guys. It says, "Hello, my name is Nerd," and I think that sums me up very well. I'll put this one here because they're both from my sister, and I'll keep them here. Okay, this one is another one from my sister. This one's hilarious though. It says, "If it can focus." So this button is taking a bit to focus. My camera's taking a bit to focus on this one. Okay, but it says, "You need to back that thing up." Now, this isn't really something that I like to talk about or to boast or anything like that. But for girls my age and my size and stuff, my butt does tend to be a bit big, I guess. And my sister, she always had this thing where she loved to bully me about it, and she would just be like, "Damn, Yasmin, your butt is big," you know. I mean, it's hilarious because it was a thing between us, but you know, she would always make fun of me for that, and she finally found a button that was kind of like that, so I think this one was really funny. So I mean, I'm always going to conserve the one she gave me, and I already picked this one up, so I'll just start talking about it. And this one as well was given to me by her, and I'm running out of space for these, so, and this one's a chowder one. It's really cute. So pretty. And yeah, I'll put that one there. Okay, this one is another one that my boyfriend gave me this spring break, and I love it. I mean, the color quality in this, just everything about it is so beautiful. I mean, as soon as I saw it, I was just like, I have to have it. I guess I can't be too close to it. I really wish I could though, so you could see it in detail. And yeah, I think it's really, really pretty. I love Rapunzel and Flynn together, and the lantern scene was beautiful. So another one from my boyfriend, and it is Disney themed, so I might want to put it here with the Disney ones. I think I'm going to try to keep the Disney ones together. This one is uber cute. I mean, it's Wonder Woman and Superman. I don't think they were ever together in the comic books. I'm not sure. I never kept up with DC heroes. But I love the concept of Wonder Woman with Superman. So as soon as I saw it, I was like, I have to get it. And me and my boyfriend had a deal where if he heard my gasp over anything, he was just gonna buy it. And the thing is, I don't like to ask my boyfriend to buy me anything, so we were like, okay, if I gasp over anything, it's because I really liked it and I really want it. Alrighty, this one is a Starts With Arts Foundation button. There is a video on my channel where I went to one of their events and I filmed it, so if you guys want to check that out so you guys know what the foundation's all about. Yeah, and they were giving out buttons for, I think, like a donation or something. I can't remember. Or I can't remember if it was given to me with the donation entrance fee. Okay, so there's only one more, like, medium-sized button in my little collection, and then we get to the mini ones, so I'm going to want to do this one. Okay, so this is a Harry Potter one, and my boyfriend was never like too into Harry Potter, but I think he was more into the Lord of the Rings, and he got me into the Lord of the Rings, and I got him a little more into Harry Potter, and so he bought me this one. And because I just saw that I have the Hogwarts crest as well, I'm probably going to want these two together, so I'm going to move these up, put this one here, and I'm probably going to want to squish those ones together and put this one down here. Or maybe straight across from it. Yeah, straight across, because I'm afraid that if I put it down here, it'll fall and then I'll never notice. So, okay, this small one, it doesn't have too much of a meaning behind it. But I was going to put this one on I can't remember what they're called. But you know those goodie bags that you get on Christmas, and they're not really bags, but they're more like in a boot shape. Yeah, I can't remember, and I think there's a holiday my boyfriend said that he does with his family. I think it's St. Nick's Day. And he says that their stocking, I mean, I can't remember what it's called, that it gets filled on that day, and that's when the kids get to open it. And that's before Christmas, so I can't remember. But I was going to give this one to a friend, and then we ended up not doing the boots, and so I just kept it for myself. I think the tiny ones are gonna go up here just because they're more vulnerable to falling because they're small. Alright, the next one is one that I've had since high school. Really small. I really liked it, and I had it in my FIT'em bag from when I attended FIT'em for a year. And actually the last one that I have is a pin, and I want it to be right in the middle because it's not a button. So if I put two buttons and then the pin, it'll look weird. And this one means a lot to me. It's kind of like a token that reminds me that one time me and my immediate family were really close together, and by immediate family I mean me, my mom, my stepdad, and my two brothers. This one just reminds me that there was a time when we were really close, and it's a Blue Angels pin. So if any of you have ever been to an air show where the Blue Angels performing, that's what it's from. That's what it's from. So yeah guys, this is my summer bag now, and I think it's beautiful, and I think that my buttons make it look even more beautiful. And that's it guys. So thank you all for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up, and I will be back with another video soon.